new Redcat! Hey everybody, how's it going? Dave here from Place 2, Hobby Shop and Emporium and Magic the Gathering Shop, Game Store, and home of this furry guy, Bob, too. He's a cat, but not the cat we're talking about today. Today we're going to talk about the brand spanking new, just off the shipment, Redcat. Wonder what kind of Redcat it'll be. Okay, Bob. Super Bob, time to fly away. Woo-doo! Now joining me, everybody else, my favorite friend, Choink. Choink! I have been excited for this package to come for so long that I haven't been able to even tell everybody what was coming because I knew this day would be here. First, we started with the Thunder Drift and the XP Drifts. Now we moved into the future, the RDS Pro model from Redcat. I haven't even seen it. This is literally the first time I've ever seen one of these. Haven't even taken it out of the box yet. This literally is... Oh my god, even the art in the back. What? Yo, I gotta get this body. Do I show you the body in the back now or not? Alright, I will. This is insane. This is a 1/10 scale drift brushless electric car, two-wheel drive competition spec drift car. This comes ready to run minus a battery and charger. We have lots of those down there, where the comment section is, or the showcase of power. Bow wow. It is a brushless system. It has a high kV, so it's 3300 kV. It is a 540 motor, 3652 size. It is laser etched on the motor can. It says Redcat on it, which is kind of like unimportant, but we like knowing the fact that we're pride and we have happiness in what we're making. It's not just a Hobby Wing or a Hexfly or Jimmy Joe Bob at night. Nope, these are Redcat parts, and we want everybody to know that this is what we're making them, and proud of it. So it is a centralist 60 amp brushless speed control. This will run 4 to 9 cells of nickel metal or 2 to 3 cell lipos. Not quite sure of what the amperage maximum is for burst on this and the C rating, but we're going to see if that's maybe an instruction and get into that later on. This does actually also come with a special high torque coreless digital steering servo, specifically designed to go with the included drift gyro. Yes, that's right. You don't have to be a pro to drive this like a pro. It pretty much does it for you. This is the beauty of technology. You don't need to know how to drift into the turns or how to throttle through it or how to oversteer or understeer or when to turn back. Nope, it takes all the guessing work out of it, so you just basically just pull the throttle and hammer through the turn. Again, classic boxing by Redcat here. We have the adjustable alignment chassis settings on here. It is a higher mount motor than most frames are. Center mount battery, carbon fiber components on the chassis and the upper plate. Got some scale LED ready, headlights and taillights in here so you can light them up. Maximum drift angle. I mean, that is insanely high steering rate as far how far you can throw on those. So I'm looking into that to see how that actually works, because I don't see any linkage on there currently. So I got to see how the heck that works. That's insane. And they got some drift tires, some low friction, high density polyethylene tires that'll go really good on any surface. So magnetic body mounts. No body post. So they have done away with body post on this. Let's unbox it and see what we're looking at here as we get hung up on our classic electric XBE vintage, one of the very first and very best, one of my personal favorite Redcat vehicles that I'm hopefully, please bring this back. So much fun. Okay, as always, 2.4 gigahertz Redcat 2CE radio. Standard issue. I don't think there's anything different on here as far as it having controls. Nope, it is your standard gains, your reverses, and your stuff. Normal trigger run. Same as everything else. Here, magnetic lock body on top. This is really stylish. This is nice. I did like the gray one. I'm a fan of the gray. The orange was a little too flashy for my taste, but very, very nice styling. As you can see here, it's got the Redcat. Clear windows and trim tape around it. Magnetic bumpers front and rear where they actually clip in here. Very nice design. Very excellent paint job. Well trimmed. Nice quality on this. Totally well fit. painted right out the box. And now, the moment we've been waiting. Well, almost. Come out yoink again, and we will clip this here safety strap for shipping. Well, maybe not. I got a pair of scissors here today. A little tougher than it looks. That nylon is super strong. So Yoink's friend Sneakers. Sneaks. Wow, these are really strong zip ties. Okay, kudos to them for making some strong zip ties. Alright, there's one, and we are good. The other one's off. This is one nice piece of kit right here. Again, normal standard boxing, very nicely done. Wow, it is lightweight. She's a little heavy in the rear. They actually, so look at this. The suspension's really nice, and they have multiple throw angles over here. Wow. All right, hang on a second. Let me get this up on a. Got a whole bunch of extra parts in here, little bump stops and adjustment points. These are, yeah, and they actually give you body post and foam inserts for the bumper, so you actually can put a foam bumper on the front and rear on this, also, so you don't have to take damage. They give you a different deck mounting plate system here, so you can actually put body post up on that are different than their magnetic lock. That's really a nice touch, so it's not an extra aftermarket product. There's a screwdriver in here for adjustment for the dash pots on the gyro, and it looks like on the speed control also. There is a 4-way wrench in here, and they have some nice stickers as always in here, and the owner's manual. Faster than you see ya. Drifting the night away. Drift for life. License plate stickers, decals you can put on here. Very, very cool. Alrighty. Let's get a closer look at this, guys. I'm going to take us over here. This is really nice. As you can see, the angle here on this thing is really, really high. They even have angled ball joints, so you can really throw those wheels up into the turn. And they have multiple point adjustments here on the arms. That's crazy. All right, let me throw this underneath here because I'm getting the flashback from under the case. All right, that's better. Look at that. That's crazy. Really well thought out, engineered. Swing arm suspension up top and block suspension down below, with a flying piece of graphite carbon fiber on the steering servo saver, hooked up to the servo that is center mounted, looking straight down on the car. That's pretty swift. Followed back here with the receiver underneath down low. Hopefully they got the right kind of foam on there so it doesn't get any interference. I am not a fan of when they put these things down on the graphite like that, because as we all know, you do get some signal noise lost to the vibrations and to it, but maybe it won't be that big of an issue. The digital these days is a lot different than it was running the 2775 megahertz stuff from back in when I was, a kid. Pretty smart location they did here for the on-off button, so you can sort of reach up in here. I might want to relocate that somewhere else. Nice little tying down job here. The vent out the back on the ESC. Suspension is really super smooth on this, really soft and bouncy. I think it's going to handle well. They have multiple different offsets here, plus also, as you see, they have multiple different positions you can put the suspension in on the rear, and also on the carrier there is multiple spots you can put those also. The angled arms have a drop angle to them also, going into adjustment blocks on the suspension itself, so it looks like you can actually adjust the ride height on that also. Very, very smart of including that. And up front, as you can see, there is not a transmission. It is rear wheel drive. That's right. No shaft, no belt, power. All coming right from here. Getting twisted and tweaked out in the rear. Coming out those spindles down there. Are they universals? No, they are not universals. They are straight dog bones, it looks like to me. Again, not able to look in here. I'm sorry about the quality of this video. I'm so excited to see this in person. I've been waiting 2 years for them to come out with a two-wheel drive drift car. And we'd mentioned it half jokingly. And my sales rep is like, well, I'm probably going to make you happy this year. He says, but I can't tell you what's going to be it. I'm like, oh, is it going to be a boat? And he's like, no, it's not going to be a boat. I'm like, okay, is it going to be the other thing? He's like, maybe. So thank you so much, Redcat, for finally making a competition two-wheel drive drift car. As always, multiple different languages in here in the warnings, talking about how to release the magnets, what to do, put the batteries in. And folks, make sure you always do use real alkaline batteries, because the rechargeable ones are 1.2 volts, whereas the alkalines are 1.5. It is a difference as to knowing what you're supposed to do and how it works and how the receiver works. This gyro is synchronized to the servo. It is specifically designed just for it. So you cannot just simply swap out that speed control receiver gyro and think it's all going to work with something else. No, this is actually synced up to the speed control and how to program it, and the stuff that is there is all intrinsic to the vehicle to work. So make sure that if you do anything, here's the drag brake instructions and that, so it is all fully settable. If you change anything, here it says right here the features and the model of it and what it is for the gains and how to do the EPAs and gyro adjustments. You can also use an optional programming card, which we have, which looks kind of like that bad boy right there, the Hexfly programming card for the ESC. Makes life a lot easier. And as always, a nice troubleshooting thing here, how to make things work, what's going on with it, and different languages. So all in all, this is a really, really super nice, solid piece of machinery that has been engineered quite well. Does not come with a battery or a charger, but man, that looks sharp. That looks really sharp. I like it. It's coming with like a 280Z kind of Nissan GTR Skyline body to it, with just a hint of weirdo Camaro, which, okay, whatever. But it does have the R style and the fins in the back, which is pretty freaking cool. Redcat Racing. So there it is. This is the first unboxing look here, exclusive at Flights 2 Hobby Shop and Game Store in Albany, New York. We have the full line here of all the Redcats. You can come in, you can see, you can witness, you can talk about. You even let you go out and test drive them. Isn't that right, Bob? Yep, you heard it here first. Bobcat and Redcat. 2023. See you soon.